Wait a second, the GMO mod got updated and now you can just click as many times as you want on any character, and those are the character you'll play with, and we are no longer limited to just 3. Okay, it's very important to stay calm and reasonable. Okay. Calm and reasonable. Calm and reasonable. This is actually working out. Why is this working out? I can't believe it, it's working out. Oh god, it's not working out, it's not working out, it's not working out. Huh? That's just one weapon. That's actually just one weapon. Oh my god, that looks amazing actually. Now I really want to play it. If I wouldn't already have 100,000 damage, this would be so much fun to play. Okay, surely this one here will be more calm. It always drops the bad fruits. So... I sound like a seagull. What is going on there? Honestly, the hardest part is just finding something that doesn't completely break the game right away. And if you talk about this amount of characters, it's honestly really hard. Like, even if you just go to 3, it's already difficult to not select something that starts with like 1000% damage. But I thought, okay, let's just go for the bull with a bunch of explosions. So the entire idea is just, of course we want to bump up the damage, right? Because it only deals 36 damage, and this is the only thing tame about this, that we don't deal a ginormous amount of damage. We also have super negative HP regeneration, which means we don't heal, so technically speaking we can die. Like right now the HP looks incredible, right? Like we'll never ever die with this. Well, if you face certain strong enemies, you can still die. Quite easily. And out of all the things that I've tried out, which to be fair, I always went overboard with like 20, 30, 50, 69, 100 characters, I think this one here is the most promising as something that will actually be fun. So let's just see, we'll play until wave 20 to explore. Are the multi-explosions broken? Am I just ending my own life here with the minus HP that we get and enemies hitting me? Well, let's find out. So I do believe that the explosions can actually crit, and we'll go for that, but we don't have that much money. Technically speaking, we could take the HP regeneration positive, but I don't really intend on doing that. And our goal is to just lock everything that makes our explosion stronger. Like, even though we have so much HP and so many explosions, they are so weak. Like, 39 damage right now is decent on wave 3, but keep in mind, this stays for this, like, for the rest of the game. And later on, we'll have to fight for 90 seconds, taking 5 damage a second. That means we lose 450 HP. Yeah, all of a sudden, the 575 HP doesn't sound like so much, because if the boss just hits me a few times, or cursed enemy, I'm gonna be dead. Do we go for luck? Sure, let's go for a little bit of... No, well, I honestly could do it, but I think this goes against the spirit of this stupid thing that I'm doing. Huh. I mean, okay, look, no, that will never happen because I always take damage. Oh no. Do we go for +5 max HP? How about we just don't focus on HP? Like, if I find something that is incredible that we would definitely want to take, I will take it. But, like, we will try to avoid buying an item just for HP. But what I should probably get is fruit healing. That would be good. Yep. Renegade is one of the characters that look the most promising. Like, have you seen how many projectiles I had with the scepter? That was so hilarious. The only issue is that his negative damage scaling flips over being positive, and all of a sudden you have like 100,000 damage on the very first wave, and that is just the first wave, so that wasn't really like in the spirit of like how I want to do things. Okay, more enemies is good, more trees is amazing. You are... yeah, I'll take that. Do we want to have bonus damage with the pearls? It's so early for the pearls. I will take that because every single crate that we open has a chance to contain one. And I think I want to focus on luck either way because this will give us bonus fruits. As I said, early on, do we fight elites? Okay, we have a horde wave in there, nice. Like, early on, it will be ridiculously easy to do all of this, but later on, any bullet that I take is permanently lost HP for the run, because we can't heal. Well, that's also not true, right? There are things in the game that heal you based on, like, crits, or based on whenever you kill enemies, then you get bonus HP, so those are things that we need. I'm noticing, though, don't we have crit? Yeah, we have 3% crit. We can crit. 1.5 times multiplier. That is important because I can focus on crit. And more importantly, we can also go for the hunting trophy. Huh? Wait, why is it already 86 damage? Because... No, it's not. Is it a blight 25 times? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I just went for +2 damage, like range damage and elemental damage. I think it's... No, each has their own effect. Right. So still per point of damage that we get +3 damage multiplied with explosion damage, multiplied with percent damage. But it's just 3 damage. We have to keep that in mind. If we face enemies later on that have like 20,000, 50,000 HP, you know, it's great if you deal a bunch of damage, but they have a lot of HP. And we have to survive that. The survival part is the issue. Oh, I saw you. Okay, let's try to kill him. Easy. Easiest game of my life. And you. We have 3 crates here. And luckily, I first bought the badge. So now we got +45 material there. One thing I'm looking forward to is just explosion size. Like, I want to have them as big as possible. That's good. That is, honestly, that is actually amazing. So, sure, I'll take it. I don't want to take this because we kind of just increased our HP like stupid because of an accidental effect, right? So, no. So I don't want to rely on using our HP to survive. I don't know if this makes any sense to anyone, but maybe you understand what I mean. Like, it's not the intended Alter Schwede, not the intended effect of this run, so I don't want to play into it. That is good enough. So now we are dealing how much damage? 130. We were just at 89. And the insane thing is we don't have any percent damage boosts or any scaling boosts to that. This is just a normal character. Like, if you would find these items the same way I did with a single bull, you would have exactly the same result, except that I explode 25 times every single second and you explode whenever you get damage. We are not the same. I will tune down the explosions to 10%. Usually I'm fine with it in the very beginning. And then eventually I notice, oh god, my eyes are so strained. But this is of course just like my personal perception. And for others it could be a lot worse. So we will already go back down to 10%, which is the normal value that I have it at. And if we deactivate it, I don't have the smoke in the game, like I have a mod that removes it, so we wouldn't see anything. And I think it's still fun to see what the actual size of the explosions is. Yeah, let's just go for the luck here. Damage and crit would be nice, but luck means we get a lot better things. You are kind of amazing, sure. And you are also damage. Oh, yeah, the luck was worth it. That is what I need. That is exactly what we need. This is the one that I was talking about. Okay. So, keep in mind, we are not killing that many enemies. So, it's not like we get a ginormous amount of HP out of it. Like, we are not out of the woods. Even if we get all 3 of them, which is a very big if, it's only a 45% chance. So, if we kill 10 enemies, that is a lot of enemies, we only heal 4.5 HP on average, which... That is 1 second of damage that we take, not even 1 second. The best thing is, when enemies hit me, it also triggers our explosion. So it's not just when I take damage, but also when the enemies just randomly hit me. How much armor do we have? We have 250 armor. Never mind, I don't think we'll die to enemy damage anytime soon. I just have a hunch, you know? Well, that said, every single hit is still at least 1 damage, you know? So, these are all useless. Like, they don't do anything for this character. 9 max HP. Do I really care, though? I mean, it's not horrible. The garden could have been nice, but I don't really care. This one is beautiful. +3 damage is +9 damage. And then all of the multipliers happen afterwards. So, that thing that you've seen there, the spiky dude, the porcupine. No, that's something else, right? What is the spiky dude called? Ah, in German we say eagle. Like, and yes, I know it sounds like the eagle, the caw birdie. But it's like I-G-E-L. What is he called? Is it a porcupine? Why does it sound so wrong? Like occupine. What is the name of it? No, it's something with chop. Something... Hedgehog. Yes! You see how I got to the chop, right? Hedgehog, chop is like hedgehog if you take like the j, and the ok at the end is like chop. Yeah, same thing, right? That makes sense. It's a hedgehog, we got it now. That sounds like a super duper horrible idea. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Like, what are we losing today? 2 range damage is nice. 6 melee damage is beautiful. More enemies is amazing. Melee damage is nice. And I think I'll still take the... Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you. Now we have so much... Oh, wow. Wait a second. What do we do with that? What do I want to curse with that? I could curse a pearl. Like, attempt to curse it, sure. You're honestly not worth it. If it gets cursed, I'll take it. If it doesn't get cursed, then we have a higher pity chance. The reason why I say it's not really worth it is range damage and elemental damage have half the scaling compared to melee damage. As in, it's not like there's a hidden multiplier, but whenever you see on level ups, a common melee damage has 2, and a common range damage and elemental damage has 1. And this is like throughout all of the rarity level ups, so even the red one has like 2 times the amount of melee damage. So in other words, the main items you want to take are just those that have normal melee damage scaling, like no other effect. And that's also why the red items, they usually have like 20 melee damage or 10 melee damage, while the red range damage items, they only have 5. Or I think 10 also exists. It exists for melee damage though. Man, this is going awfully well. So, wait a second, we heal, right? Like, we heal a lot, kind of. We don't even out-heal the damage that we take. You're beautiful. Let's go for, yeah, melee damage, look at this. Or, let's go for crit. I feel the crit. You are kind of useless. Okay, nothing got cursed here. Let's go for a little bit of luck, though. Recycle machine? Sure, we can take that. You're also beautiful. You're kind of nice. Another coupon. Oh, yes, we do crit kills. Right. Oh, please don't get cursed. So usually I would, like, just take that right away. But do we really care about this? I mean, if it gets cursed, I'll take it. It's like, the thing is, it's out of the way, and purple items are incredibly important to us, right? There's the hunting trophy, the starfish, and I can't think of something else, but surely there's a lot more amazing stuff in there. Okay, horde wave here. I'm a little bit surprised how few enemies spawn. I expected there are a lot more of them, but I guess whenever we explode, just a huge amount of enemies die. Oh, explosion size is also purple. That is one of the most important ones that we want to get, and it has like an exponential effect, right? Well, I don't know what happens if you actually increase the explosion size. Like, do they go more distant away from each other, right? Because they seem to try to avoid each other, which is the coolest thing ever. I thought they would all be on the same spot, but nope, they just go to the other places. So the explosion size will either make them go even further out, or it will just cause for a huge overlap. Like, the more we get, the more they will overlap, and we just like multi-hit enemies, which is amazing for bosses. Let's go for luck here, sure. Speed, yeah, well, it's okay. The speed is pretty much just for the future, nice. It's just for the future that we never go too negative. Okay, that's like funny, like, wait, that's completely useless. That's like the worst thing ever. You're locked. For melee damage though, I think we'll have more than enough damage. That also works, I guess. Yeah, but I think we'll have more. That is just a random curse. That is just a random... Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. I have a feeling the next wave will be a lot of fun for the enemies. I mean, it's already a lot of fun for the enemies, right? It's like you go to the circus and they just shot like a cannonball into your face. This is kind of what we are doing here. I don't exactly know how that metaphor makes any sense, but if you think about it, it's not that wrong. Now we will go for endless today, okay, but I will keep it insanely limited. This is why I already locked our speed. As in, yeah, this will be a lot of fun, but if you really want to take this to its utter extremes and play it optimal, I highly recommend just playing it yourself. I like crazy things, but the more repetitive it becomes, like the more I've done it in the same run, like the longer it goes on, the more bored I get of it. Okay, but this will definitely not be boring. I have a... How? 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 This is beautiful. This is my dream. This is amazing. But how? What are the odds of that? Huh. Okay, so we just doubled our explosion. Alter Schwede. Okay, it's the overlap. It doesn't go further out. It actually does go further out, right? No, I think it just naturally got bigger. So it looks like it went further out, but it's the overlap. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, this will be insane. Oh, hey, how about I get another explosion size that is cursed, you know, just saying. Hey, how about a red item, right? There's a red item in the game that gives you explosion size, explosion damage. That is actually one of the most insane items you can get on this guy. And I'm totally fine just locking my HP, like, I don't mind it. So, we want to curse the fish hook. Yeah, but this will take like 50 rounds or something. Oh! Sure. Man, I kinda wish that there were a bunch of ranged enemies just shooting at me. If we take 1 damage but cause this ginormous explosion, now a part of me also wants to stand inside of the boss and just chill there and trigger like a bunch of explosions that we have. The only issue could be... No, I will not take too much damage, right? 250 armor. This is also amazing, good. And we want to have crit here if we can. Or 6 melee damage. Yeah, you're the wrong one. Okay. Oh, you're beautiful. I didn't even intend to go for, like, fish hooks in this run. Whenever I do crazy things like this, like utterly insane things, I really don't want to play them optimal, as in like a min-max approach or the best things possible. I think that's really boring. Like, if you already take something broken and then you try to make it even more broken, it's like... First of all, it barely has an impact, right? If you're, like, invulnerable, then what's the point of being even more invulnerable? But the other thing is, you don't really get to explore something if everything is just dead. Oh my... That's the one I was talking about when I said the red item. Wait, what? Huh? There was a boss? Okay, so what happened on this wave was I dropped something and had to search for it. And then I... Wait, what? That's an explosion. We have to take an explosion. Sadly, it works off of our HP, which is like, I'm really against that, but it is an explosion. And we are all about the explosions. 35%, woo! Okay, not bad. You are 8 elemental damage, it's insane. Like, we don't, like, the rest of the effect is totally alter Schwede, ne? So, how much damage do we deal? 1,000? We just got 71 damage there, huh? Not bad. Okay. Yeah, sure. Definitely we need that. I wonder just how much damage we will have at the end of this, like at wave 20. I can't believe that I didn't even notice that there was a boss. Maybe either he got one-shot or he walked in, but I pretty much just started the round and then picked up what I dropped. So it's like, I have no idea what happened. Could have been that I took a bunch of damage from him and he just like ended himself. Because he caused me to explode more. The one big issue that we have though, like I'm thinking of plans how we could take this into endless. Like we could go for the robot arm, right? This one is insane, it gives 3 melee damage, but it loses you 1 HP. And if we go endless, like I always try to think of the most extreme version of what I'm considering doing, then eventually we would go down to 0 HP, and then we just take 5 damage once and die. How much pity chance do we have? 13%, okay, good. Nice, this is the explosion damage I was talking about. More enemies, sure, why not? Honestly, I should also get rid of the pocket factory, but I don't want to curse it right now. That is so much bonus damage. Yeah, come, I'll just take it, it's fine. Let's roll. I just don't get cursed, please, like curse this one, not this one. Oh, there's a boss. Ah, that's what happened to the boss. Now I understand. That does make a lot of sense. So because our explosions are overlapping, they just get hit by multiple explosions at once, and if we have enough explosion size, that could even be 25 explosions at once. Now the big question is, does anyone deal a lot of damage to me? Is here a shooter? We gotta look out for a shooter, and I want to see if they finally reach 2 damage or not. Nah, it's still 1 damage. Okay, well, it's wave 17, right? Like, this early you don't expect it, and it wasn't cursed. But yeah, if you've ever had a shift, like with Axolotl, and you turned it into armor, and you had like 5,000 armor, that sucks, but it's still okay. You had like 5,000 armor, and you were at wave like 45-ish, I think it was, because we had that happen in a video. Yes, perfect, is the right one. That got cursed. Beautiful. But yeah, this happened to us, and the enemy still did like 17 damage to me. And you have to think about that's 5,000. Do we curse that? Well, I highly increase our level ups, right? I just did that, so that is perfect. The main thing I wonder about is just how the boss fight will go, if they also get one shot or not, and I would be surprised if they do, as in obviously it's not one singular damage number that will kill them, but one shot as in one barrage that we are doing, because they happen all at the same time, right? But I don't think they are big enough to get hit by all too many, and their HP pool is ginormous. If I recall it right, they have 33,000 HP, and even if all of our hits would land, then... Okay, no, it actually looks like if all of them would hit, they would die. Like, non-crits deal 1.7k damage, multiplied by 25 is... 30, 40, 42.5k? Something like that? If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not completely wrong. Mouse, sure. More enemies is more money, to range damage is beautiful. I will take the harvesting because why not? And here, do we need percent damage or elemental damage? Or we just go for melee damage, huh? Well, we have so much melee damage, I'll go for the percent damage, it's fine. Okay. Nice. Sorry, my HP is locked. We don't want the candle, by the way. The candle is bad, I don't like that. Well, it's so useless. I may buy them later when I have... Okay, I'll buy it. Like, see, this is the reason why I buy them. Because this would have been any other purple item, and that could have been an insane one. Yeah, we go endless, but something like the hunting trophy, the starfish, explosion size, oh my god. As long as I'm close enough to the enemies, they just get blown up. But there was so much damage, though. Yeah, I guess that is what we calculated, isn't it? Like, if all of them would hit, and obviously they are still spread out, so not all of them could hit. It's time for more explosion size, though. What I see up there, the 2 red chests, those are opportunities. Why is this wave actually 90 seconds long? I don't 100% understand it. Like, obviously I get the baseline. It's like, okay, it's a boss fight. You should be able to have more time. And I guess one train of thought is we want to reduce the amount of people that just survive by luck, so they increase it to 90 seconds instead of 60. Because, like, if you say, oh, you didn't have enough stats, so we just give you more time to do it, isn't this like the opposite of what you want to do? Like, why do you want to reward someone who didn't accomplish what they should accomplish? And I don't mean this as a gatekeeping thing, right? It's a roguelike, it's about accomplishment. And imagine if you play a game where it's about defeating a boss, and because you didn't build up enough HP, the boss just has less damage. It's like, wait a second, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? Like, you wouldn't do that for the Alter Schwede. Yes. Yeah, great. Should have bought it, then it wouldn't be in here. Starfish, beautiful. Yeah. But you get what I mean, right? You don't balance your game... Oh, why did I take Harvest? It's fine. You don't balance your game around those that... where something didn't work out. And then you just say, yeah, tough luck, do it again. That is the point of the game, that you play it again. Okay, like, seriously? I mean, it's amazing timing here. I can't believe all of this. It would still give us bonuses. Yeah, let's do it. It's out of the way. It can never appear again. I would like to buy them just for the bonus curse, but it's fine. Picking up material heals us is nice. Like, it's not so great. Why am I so slow? Wait, did I just take something that made me super slow? Huh? I feel way slower compared to the last wave. That is only 3%. Do I though, or did I just not move at all? That could also be. Why do we deal 5,300 damage with crits? What happened? Wait, what? What is our crit chance? 71%. When did that happen? Why am I missing all of these things? Like, I thought we still have like 20% crit because I don't recall actually going for it. 6 range damage. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. 31% sucks. Okay, sucks to be you, but that's just how it is. We can't change it, but I don't care. We just take it. Structures can crit. Mouse. Yeah, that's like... honestly, that probably wasn't even worth it. I don't want to have more gardens. Holy moly. Okay. I mean... Sure, let's do it. It's fine. It's fine. So here's the first elite wave on the 20s. The moment they walk closer in, they get hit so much. I honestly don't know what character would be fun to get like a huge amount of them, or let's say even like just 10. When I say huge amount, I think like of 25, 50, 100. The biggest issue is just that most of them completely break apart, and it's not like you know, similar to what's his name? Vacillanti? The dude that gives you bonus projectiles, right? I really love the concept to just have a ginormous amount of projectiles, but what I would like to have is no damage boost or just even a negative, that we deal like 1 damage per shot, but we shoot so many bullets. But combining the amount of bullets then with infinite amount of damage is like, yeah, that's fun for like 5 rounds, and after that you're like, huh. Like, doesn't really make a difference if I have 100 bullets or 1 bullet, everything just dies, you know? It's like, yeah. Oh, another starfish, sure, let's take that. I could also, nah, we will not do that. Then again, now we are at the point, because I don't increase, sure, sure, because I don't increase our HP at all, but we still have 930. I don't want to make use of that. No, we don't do it. Dex said no, accept it. I'm talking to myself mostly there. Oh my god, we are slow. Huh? Yeah, good that I bought the speed gets converted into damage health. So the thing is, I plan to go for, well, do I though? We almost have positive HP regeneration, funny enough. Do I want to go down in speed and get more HP regeneration, or do I want to go up and get a little bit more percent damage? Which doesn't matter all too much, like we have a lot of percent damage and also the explosion damage is added on top of that. I think what I'll do is, I will not be biased, like I will not decide anything, I just take the items according to whether I would want to take them or not, and either that bumps up our speed or bumps it down. Whatever happens, happens. 5 range damage, I'll take it, this is totally useless. If it gets cursed, I'll take it, but otherwise not. Okay, I'm so slow, oh god. I just don't get tired of this. I don't even really want to get like as far as possible. I want to naturally progress and just take what I feel like, and if this leads to me dying, that's just what happens. You can't change it. But the nice thing is that our lifesteal actually keeps us alive. It's a lifesteal. A lifesteal. That is like, honestly, it's not the most idiotic thing I've ever said or conclusion I've come to, but like, it's up there because it's so stupid. I mean, that needs to be cursed. This actually works so well with the speed up. Huh? It also looks so weird, like the enemies are trying to get in and I'm like a vacuum cleaner that just sucks them in. Huh? Why did that happen? That is the first time I've ever seen that. Okay, 16%. That's actually a really big low roll. Wait! +2 elemental damage every time you buy an item that increases elemental damage? I didn't even think of that, but we want that. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Yes, oh, wow. No. Okay, there are the next bosses. One shot. Not a one shot, but it really depends on where the explosions are. We are now up to 31,000 damage. And one of the best ways to increase our damage is actually just going for luck, because we have almost all of the pearls. How much armor do I have? 259. Isn't it kind of funny that even here I just increased my armor by 9 and that's it? Like, even in a case where it doesn't matter, it didn't accidentally get more. I think I just have like this natural alignment against armor. Okay, okay, that's beautiful. That's actually amazing. Oh, wow. 6 elemental damage is quite a bit. I should take these, and I will also curse the last pearl that we have in there. So, currently we have 476 luck, and if we get 2% per 10 luck, that's divided by 5. So it would be around 95, I think? Like 95 bonus percent damage. No, that's wrong. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, is it? It just sounds so broken, but is it right or is it wrong? Wait, hold on. So, 2% per 10 luck is just divided by 5. Wait. The thing is, I'm fully aware how broken the pearls are, okay? I think it's one of the most powerful items in the game. But if you actually say out the numbers loud, you realize just how busted it is. Yeah, 95. That was actually a precise calculation. Okay, sure. That's, yeah, and that luck item gave us so many stats. Wow. I will just take this out of the way. So, guys, we can't heal anymore is what that means. And yes, I took that item that it's out of the way and can't appear anymore. But now the real test begins. We gain -5 +5, right? So all is good. Yeah, that will not happen. All is good. We only die from enemy damage. I'm honestly so excited to see how far we can get with this. Oh, we all start with less, right? Uh-huh. Okay. 420 blaze it. This was the entire plan. Look at this. 69, 420. You can't count the 0. The 0 has no value, okay? So, how high is our damage right now? Wait, why is it so high? It's probably because of Giant's Belt giving it a huge bonus on top of the crit. That does make sense. Isn't this beautiful? This is technically an explosion. This is an explosion. This is a hunting trophy. And this is what it looks like on 10 times speed. You know what it makes me realize? You can actually... that's good. You can actually play on that speed. It's not too bad. Okay. Every 1 second is a top roll. The best one you can get. And this will combine with our explosions. Alter Schwede, all of these had so much damage. 7 melee damage every single wave. Do you understand just how much bonus damage we get from this? Like, look at all the bonuses. I mean, the engineering doesn't matter. But our explosion is now 37,000 damage. Okay, sure, why not? The alloy sadly didn't get cursed, but the other ones, it's incredible. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Sure. So the funny thing is, as the game speeds up, I don't see the explosions, so I also have no idea how big they actually are. And they got cursed, that means another huge bump in our... Is that enough for 100k? We just hit 100k. Okay, so I gotta admit something. I'm like kind of at a point where I say, dude, I spend the majority of my time when I record these videos just in the shop. And that's a little bit exhausting, you know, because you just always look at the items, and if you don't min-max, it is like, yeah, you know, and people complain. For me, I think I will do a few videos, like a bunch of videos actually. Alter, oh my god, what is the size of the explosion? Oh, what is... No, that's us. Our explosion size is so big they all overlap. Wait, I'll try to pause as the explosion happens. If I pause wrong, we see nothing at all. Okay, I'm sorry, you gotta do this on YouTube. It's literally impossible for me to hit that 1 frame where it explodes. Like, I just can't do it. Whenever I feel like I have it, like here... No, it's literally a split second later. Come on, I can do this. Yes! Okay, I did it! Oh my god, that was difficult. Yeah, do you see how much overlap we have in them? Oh my god, and this is at 10% explosion opacity. So I would say we have achieved our goal. We went completely mental, and what I said before, I think I will do a couple of videos where I will just go for like wave 20 runs. It's just so long, and you don't see that because I cut out everything for you, but for me it's like... I spent 10 times the amount of time in a run to show off 10% more. It's like, you know? But I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was an incredible run. If you did enjoy it, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.